Hi everyone, this is Tracy from We Craft at Home, and finally got this month's tonic kit. Mine got lost in the post, so I've been waiting ages. I had to get another one out, but they were very good, sent it straight out. So anyway, this month's craft kit. As you can see, I've had a quick look through already. I like the colour of this paste. Trying to find what it's called, frosted birch, but I love the colour of it. It's gorgeous, like a creamy hint of gold maybe. And this one, malted milk, love it. Okay, and then we got a glitter marker that's called Golden Honey, although if you look at the end it looks totally different. It's still, if it's this colour, I'm going to love it. Nice bit of burgundy craft ribbon, organza. This is called Medici Crimson. So that's embossing powder in a lovely kind of burgundy colour. Harvest Moon paper pack. Have you looked through it? It's I really like the leaves, I've got to say. Very usable pad, I think. I love the burgundies of this kit. And then we've got, I got Midsummer's Gold and Autumn Blaze. So glitter and sequins. And then the paper. These colours are so rich. I love the autumn colours, I've got to say. So, I'll just show you like this. Although that one's turned upside down. They're the colours we got. Bronzes and like dark reds. Gorgeous. Love them. Definitely love them. And then where have I put the stamp set? Loving the stamp set, because that can just be used anywhere, can't it? Alright, so it goes with the cutouts of the die set, but still you could use it anyway you would want to. So sweet little moments for someone special, hello my friend, you make me smile, a gift, lots of love, ampersand, hugs and kisses, you and me, time to celebrate, friends, family, love, making memories, good times, smile, always, you and me. And then you got these like little hearts here, hearts there, kisses and hugs. Yeah, you definitely use it anyhow, can't you? And then you got the stamp set. And although it's one piece, I'm sure there's plenty more you can be doing with it. So I've got a few ideas, but I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. So you get this one piece with lots of different, let's put it on the white as well, lots of different parts to it, and you get the outside cutting area as well, and then you get all these bits that go inside, as well as all these bits that also go inside. And then these are if you want to cut the inside out of the frames, because you don't have to. You can add it on top or you can cut it out. So we'll have a little play with that. You still get the hearts, the same as the stamp. Loads of different things you could be doing with this. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm ready to go. I'm going to be honest, I had a bit of a hard time with this one because there's not a lot you can do. I'll show you first one I done with I was doing a class and they all get the Tonic kit. So I done like the kind of basic one with them. I opened it sideways like this. And what I've done, I've used that lovely sort of bronzy lined card as the base and the nice coffee coloured one as the toppers, and I've cut out the frame, and then I've used the bits that come out to cut into, so that some you can see the underneath, some I've, oh that's come unstuck, some I've put paper underneath and I used this from the book, and then I've put some drops on as well. The drops were let me just get the colour again, sorry. Autumn Red it was called. It was from another kit, but still. And I also coloured the hearts in the circle in the Autumn Red as well. Stamped on Hugs and Kisses, put red under that, and then I've also put pads on at different heights, so they're all at different levels. And I've just put I've used the ribbon to put a tiny bow in the middle so it centres it, and then we've got a nice little patch of shaker card there. And because there was a few of us with kits, someone got the gold maple leaves, I got the bronzy kind of sequins, and I put them together, and I think it makes a lovely little card actually. So that's one I've done, using it as it is, as a whole. Now to play around. So I had some bits left over that I've just kind of ripped to try and make it into a tatty card. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick these panels first. I was just trying to come up with different ideas, and it's quite hard with this kit. There's not a lot else really that you could do with it. So I want to make sure this comes up to the top. This card is just left over from me cutting out some little shapes there. And then I'm going to do the same at the bottom. Make sure it goes to the bottom. The card I'm using is from a previous kit, the Ivory White A6 cards. It says USA 2, so it's not quite A6, is it? So I've done that, so now all I've got to do is trim off the excess. Don't know why I'm using my little scissors. And then over that, I'm going to put this, I think I'll put it flat as well. Obviously making sure that it covers the gap in the middle. And we'll cut that bit off. I think I'll get my big scissors out. Okay. So that's the kind of basic base we're having. And then I've got all these shapes. It's the, if I show you on here, it is this one that I've cut the inner of. And all I want to do Let's just, I want to go through the middle and put these just make sure I've done enough. I did test it and it seemed to be. I just want to put them in a row like this as they go across. Done one too many, maybe I could fit one down there. Okay, so let's speed it up. You don't want to see me sticking loads of pads down. I'm going to see if the white will go on it. Oh, there's not really any white, is there? No, changed my mind. I could have heat embossed, but I think I will use the metallic gold. So I've just used the one that says Friends, because I just want a tiny little sentiment to go in the middle. Okay. Do I do it with glue? No, it's got to stand up really, hasn't it? Okay. Actually, that's perfect. Okay, so it's just very simple but straightforward. It's not very clear. If I had my Tim Holtz one, I'd have gone over it again, but I haven't. I'm hoping when it dries it will come out a bit clearer. But then, I mean, you can add to that some drops. I really like the malted milk drops, a kind of ivory colour that it's got. So I will add some drops here. Maybe they could have been gold. Do it here where I've left a pad mark. I think that'll do. It doesn't need too much, I think, just keeping it simple. Maybe put a bit of gold up here or down here. And that's card number 1. So it's just from the scraps, and I've ripped up a little bit more to make it a bit. And then these are just cutouts of the frame. That's all it is, and I've just put them across. So it's just a different way of doing it. So that's number 1. And then the other one I've done, I've actually made a Valentine's card out of. So fold it straight. Let me just straighten this card up. Okay, so the idea is that I've got a white piece of card that I've cut into some of the shapes, or the little love hearts and things like that, and then I cut the frames out. Now I've got this is something I have, and it's kind of like velvet. So what I thought I'd do is put frames around them all, and then have that behind so that the red comes through as well. But first what I want to do is go round it. Now I want to use, I'm trying something different here. So I want to use this, the glacier paste we got, but I want to use it, I want to add a bit of red to it and then just bring it in on the edges. That's the idea. If I can get it open. Oh, I hate these things for opening. It's gorgeous stuff though, isn't it? I don't know if you can catch it in the light, but look how it shimmers. So what I'm going to do, if I can find my palette knife, where have I put it? Okay, let's just use this for now. As you can see, I've used it before. So I want a bit of that. And then I couldn't decide whether to use drops or glitter. I think this time I'll go with the drops, because it's a very similar red. So don't think I'm going to add water, but we'll learn. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it doesn't need it. And all I want to do just needed a bit more mixing. I just want to come off like this. That's all I'm going to do, is just rub a little bit on the corners as I go round, and just edge the whole page so it's a little bit glittery. Okay, so that's all I wanted to do, just to bring in a bit of colour. I've marked it there that I shouldn't have done, but what I could do as well is get a little paintbrush and maybe do the hearts, or go, actually, I wonder if I could. So I've gone over the word love. That looks quite nice. So yeah, maybe you could do that. Shall we do that? If it doesn't work, at least you'll know. So let's go over all the insides. Yeah, I should have used something finer like a paintbrush, but anyway. So then, this stuff is great. It creases up really easily, but once you stick it down, you can't even see the creases. It's fab. I know this is totally different because it was like harvest, and so I've made Valentine's out of it, but I just felt I needed to do something different, and there's lots about love in there, so I've done it just so that it's that little bit shorter than a 7x7. And then this one I wanted to put on pads. Okay, so I'm going to do the hand trick because they're very fine frames. And now I'm just going to use the same red that's underneath, because this stuff die cuts incredibly well. And it goes on the scan and cut as well. So the one I used is Red Alert. That's what I used in the glimmer paste. It is glimmer paste, glacier paste, and I'm just going to do some little dots around. Come on. There we go. So maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but definitely different. So I've done that one and that one as like completely different, and then like I showed you at the beginning, I've done that one where it's actually using it as is, as I've done it as a shaped card as well. Cut 2 white pieces out, done a score along the first one, the back one, and stuck them together. So that's my cards for this month. Sorry it was late. I had trouble. I keep trying different things that weren't working for me, and I had a bit of bother finally getting somewhere. So I hope you have some better luck than me, and I'd love to see some pictures of your work. And I'll see you again next month. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.